I didn't lose my marriage. I lost the illusion of it. He didn't just hit someone completely and watch them betray you. This story is for you.
He didn't just leave me. He erased the life I thought I had. If you've ever trusted someone completely and watched them betray you, this story is for you.
I'm Elena Brooks. I was 36, a mother of two, married for 15 years. When I realized my marriage wasn't failing, it was gone.
When I realized my marriage wasn't failing, it was gone. In the next few minutes, I'll take you inside the emotional and psychological journey of losing someone you thought you could trust and the inner strength it takes to rebuild yourself from the pieces left behind.
The rain had just stopped before sunrise. I stood at the kitchen window, watching water cling to the glass, droplets sliding slowly down, carrying reflections of the gray sky. The air smelled clean, like it had been washed. Outside, the world felt quiet and forgiving. Inside, I didn't. My name is Elena Brooks.
I realize now our marriage has been dying slowly, and I've been the one holding it together.
It had been dying slowly, quietly, while I was trying to hold it together. My husband's name was Marcus Hale.
I used to look at him and feel so safe. He was my anchor,
measured,
so calm and strong.
Respected by everyone who knew him. I had once believed he was the safety I could lean on, the anchor I could trust. We had been married 15 years. 2 daughters, Sophie, 14, and Lily, 2. From the outside, we looked like a stable family. Inside, everything that mattered was cracking. It didn't happen in a moment. Marriages rarely do. The laughter faded first. The conversations grew short.
Marcus, I was wondering if we could
Routine became silence. I believed love meant sacrifice. Endurance was loyalty. I gave time, energy, myself. I stopped asking for what I needed.
Sorry, I'm late.
I didn't
Who is
notice
it?
I had
It's
needs
nothing.
at all. And that's how erosion begins. Not with screaming, but by shrinking into someone who barely exists. Marcus started coming home later. Work, he said. Deadlines, pressure, important meetings. I believed him. Then his phone changed. It wasn't just a device anymore. It became a boundary. He smiled at it, turned it away when I entered the room, carried it everywhere. I tried to tell myself I was imagining things. I told myself not to be insecure. I told myself trust is love. But intuition doesn't lie. One night, after he fell asleep, I reached for his phone. I wasn't trying to create drama. I wanted peace. My hands were shaking. I wasn't afraid of what I'd find. I was afraid of confirming it. He woke immediately, cold, alert. Why are you touching my phone? Not confused, not curious, territorial. You don't have the right. I froze.
In that moment, I realized I wasn't his partner anymore. I was an outsider, asking permission. I set the phone down. What I really put down that night was the illusion that we were equal. I didn't sleep, not because of suspicion, because power had shifted, and I was powerless. The next morning, I looked at the phone bill. One number, every day, weekends included. I called. A woman answered calmly. "Yes, I'm his girlfriend," she said. No hesitation, no guilt. Before I continue with the story,
please like, subscribe, share, and let me know in the comments where you are listening from.
And let me know
Your
in the
support means
comments
a lot.
where you are listening from. Your support means a lot. Now, let's continue. Then came the detail that broke me. She was married, had a child, and laughed softly. It's not my problem if my husband finds out. I sat there, staring at nothing. My hands went cold. My chest felt hollow. 15 years, reduced to convenience. I could not breathe. I confronted him that night. He didn't deny
I'll
it.
end it
He
when I
didn't
decide to.
apologize. I'll end it when I decide to, he said. Not when it's right, not when it's wrong, when he decides. I stood in my home feeling smaller than I ever had. I cried. He walked away. Sophie noticed first. 14, old enough to understand. One night, she stepped between us. "Stop hurting her." Marcus shouted. Sophie ran. I held her, feeling rage I hadn't allowed myself before. Not just at him, at what he was teaching her about love.
Daddy!
Lily, too, still called for him without understanding absence yet. I knew she would, one day. I had no income, no savings. The apartment was in my name, but the debt was heavy. He had made sure I couldn't leave. One night, while I cried in the kitchen, he said,
I can do whatever I want.
Whatever I
I don't
want."
love you anymore.
And I realized he believed it. I don't love you anymore. He packed methodically. Clothes, documents, memories. The girls cried. He hugged them quickly and left. Silence fell. Heavy. I didn't collapse. I went numb. My body protected me from the unbearable. The house felt hollow. I had built my identity around being chosen. Now I wasn't.
Sophie withdrew. Lily asked questions I couldn't fully answer. Bills arrived. Marcus stopped sending money. When I called, he said, "You need to manage," then ended the call. And in that moment, hope became a luxury I no longer had. Survival took its place. I applied for jobs. Most rejected me. 15 years out of the workforce is a long gap, but fear of poverty overpowered fear of failure. A small office hired me part-time. Low pay, modest hours, but psychologically monumental. Income meant agency. Agency meant identity. I was participating in my own rescue. At work, I met women like me, divorced, abandoned, rebuilding. One colleague said, "You didn't lose him, you lost who you thought he was." And she was right. I wasn't mourning Marcus. I was mourning the version of him I believed in, the illusion. Months later in the park, I saw him with the other woman. They looked happy, comfortable. Lily ran toward him. Sophie stayed with me, silent, watching, learning. I didn't feel jealousy. I felt clarity. If he could replace 15 years so easily, then what we had wasn't real. And if it wasn't real, then I wasn't losing something irreplaceable. I was shedding something false. Months passed. The house felt calmer. Sophie improved at school. Lily laughed more. I slept through nights without dread. I enrolled in evening design classes. Each line I drew reminded me that destruction isn't the end of structure. It's the beginning of redesign. Marcus visited months later, older, tired. He scanned the house. Perhaps he noticed the change. I noticed. He left quietly. I felt nothing, neutral, indifferent. Betrayal doesn't just break hearts, it fractures identity. I had believed love meant endurance, sacrifice, waiting. I learned love without boundaries erodes, sacrifice without reciprocity destroys, endurance without self-respect is self-abandonment. I wasn't just healing a failed marriage, I was reclaiming myself. I used to wait by the window for headlights. Now I open the window to let light in. That's the difference. One is waiting for someone else to arrive. The other is choosing your own atmosphere. My marriage ended. My identity evolved. I didn't lose my life. I lost the illusion that it depended on him. And in that loss, I found power. If this story resonates with you, comment reclaim. Because rebuilding isn't loud, it's psychological, it's quiet, and it's powerful. If you liked my story, please like, comment, and share.